Subhas Chandra Bose, popularly known as Netaji, was one of the most prominent leaders in India's struggle for independence from British rule. His life was marked by his dedication to the cause of India's freedom, his radical approach, and his unwavering determination to see India free from colonial rule. Below is a brief history of his life, spread across 3 sections. Early life and education. Subhas Chandra Bose was born on January 23, 1897, in Cuttack, in the present-day Indian state of Odisha, into a well-to-do Bengali family. His father, Janakinath Bose, was a prominent lawyer, and his mother, Prabhavati Devi, was a devout and caring homemaker. Bose was a brilliant student from a young age, showing great promise in his academic pursuits. After completing his schooling in Cuttack, Bose went to Calcutta to attend Presidency College, where he studied philosophy. However, his education at Presidency College was cut short when he was expelled for assaulting a professor who had made derogatory remarks about India and Indians. Despite this setback, Bose's academic excellence allowed him to continue his studies at the Scottish Church College in Calcutta, where he graduated with a degree in philosophy in 1918. In 1919, Bose went to England to prepare for the Indian Civil Services examination, which he passed with distinction. However, the colonial nature of the ICS conflicted with his growing nationalist sentiments. In 1921, after much contemplation, he resigned from his position in the ICS, choosing instead to dedicate his life to the cause of India's independence. Rise in the Indian independence movement. Upon his return to India, Bose joined the Indian National Congress and became an active participant in the non-cooperation movement led by Mahatma Gandhi. Bose admired Gandhi's leadership but was critical of his non-violent approach, believing that more aggressive action was necessary to achieve independence. Despite their differences, Bose quickly rose through the ranks of the INC due to his charisma, organizational skills, and dedication. In the 1920s and 1930s, Bose worked closely with other prominent leaders like Jawaharlal Nehru, and he was elected president of the INC in 1938. As president, Bose advocated for complete and immediate independence for India, as opposed to the more gradual approach favored by Gandhi and other senior leaders. His radical views led to tensions within the Congress leadership, and in 1939, Bose was re-elected as president but resigned shortly afterward due to ideological differences. After leaving the Congress, Bose formed the Forward Bloc, a political party that aimed to consolidate the left-wing factions within the INC and push for a more militant approach to the independence struggle. His vision for India's freedom was uncompromising, and he believed that the only way to achieve it was through armed struggle. World War II and the Indian National Army. With the outbreak of World War II, Bose saw an opportunity to seek international support for India's independence. He believed that Britain's involvement in the war presented a unique chance to weaken its hold on India. In 1941, under house arrest by the British authorities, Bose made a dramatic escape from India, traveling through Afghanistan and the Soviet Union to reach Germany. In Germany, Bose sought the support of the Axis powers, believing that their victory in the war could help India gain its independence. He established the Free India Center in Berlin and began broadcasting his message to Indians via radio, urging them to rise up against British rule. However, his efforts in Germany were largely unsuccessful, and he eventually turned his attention to Japan, which had a significant presence in Southeast Asia. In 1943, Bose traveled to Japan and assumed leadership of the Indian National Army, which had been formed by Indian soldiers captured by the Japanese. Under Bose's leadership, the INA grew significantly in strength and morale. He famously addressed the INA with the call to arms, "Give me blood, and I will give you freedom," inspiring his soldiers to fight for India's liberation. The INA, alongside Japanese forces, launched an invasion of British India through Burma in 1944. Despite initial successes, the campaign ultimately failed due to logistical challenges, lack of support from the local population, and the eventual defeat of Japanese forces in the region. The INA suffered heavy losses, and the surviving soldiers were captured by the British. Legacy and mysterious death. Subhas Chandra Bose's life came to a mysterious end in 1945. It is widely believed that Bose died in a plane crash in Taiwan on August 18, 1945, while attempting to flee to the Soviet Union to seek further assistance for India's independence struggle. However, his death has been the subject of much controversy and speculation, with various theories suggesting that he may have survived the crash and lived in hiding for years. Despite the controversies surrounding his death, Bose remains a revered figure in Indian history. His contributions to the independence movement are remembered for their audacity, determination, and the willingness to take bold and unconventional steps. While his approach differed significantly from that of Gandhi and other leaders, his commitment to India's freedom was unwavering. Bose's legacy lives on in various forms, including institutions, roads, and buildings named after him in India. He is celebrated as a national hero, and his efforts to unite Indians across religious and regional lines for the cause of independence are remembered with great respect. His life continues to inspire generations of Indians, and his vision of a strong, independent India remains a guiding force in the nation's collective consciousness.